go. Sorry about that. Greetings, Scooby. How are you? I love the pumpkins. I love that the pumpkins have light in there. You know what's really fucked up? Oh, never mind. I'm not thinking. How are you, Scooby? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Greetings, greetings. So you already redeemed the reading. So let me shuffle those cards for you. So how was your Samhain or Halloween, whatever you call it? How was it? Did you do something? Oh, what's up, Sammy? How are you? I don't even know. You probably have an ad right now. You both have ad probably right now. Or maybe not. I don't know. My hair looks like shit. My God. Sorry. Yeah, I think... No, there's not. There is? Clip it. What? That should make you feel good. Spice Girls, they were the shit. Just kidding. Damn it, Scooby. We had such good luck. And don't do that. Don't do that. Don't joke about that. No, because I get so excited, and then the disappointment is bad because I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, it's always the future with you, Scooby. I already knew that. I already fucking knew that. Nothing. I'm just jealous that you got to hear the Spice Girls. I gotta add that to my playlist on YouTube. I love the Spice Girls. I wish they were still like doing shit. That's what I wish. My dad and I would have so much fun, like in the basement of the house that I grew up in, my grandparents' house. When my grandparents passed away, then my parents kind of took the house over, my mom, and my grandfather had built a bar in the basement, literally like a bar. Like you're opening the door and you think you're in a bar in somewhere, and with everything, like pinball machine and everything. And sometimes my dad would just like go down there by himself, turn on the music, well, with me, and I was like little, like fucking 5 or 6 or some shit. I don't know. Maybe a little bit older. I'm not sure when, they were exactly in the 90s sometime. And he would turn on the Spice Girls and he'd be like, all right, honey, now dance. And I would be dancing, little girl dancing. My dad would laugh his ass off. We had so much fun just listening to stupid Spice Girls. My dad and I. My mom coming, what are you guys doing down here? And my dad's like, she's dancing, honey. She's dancing. It's fun. Sammy, that's funny. Yeah, okay, that's crazy, Scooby. That's crazy. Oh yeah, my childhood when it comes to my parents was fucking like I don't know really anybody really right now in my life that actually had a good childhood like I did. So I got really lucky there. My parents were very good to me. So anyway, let's do this here, Scooby. This camera is so weird. It looks blurry, but I don't know if it is or not. I don't know. All right. Oh. Okay. All right, Nine of Pentacles. So in the future, there's something about a female, a confident, and financially stable female, okay, might be entering your life. She's also a pet lover. Yeah, material good fortune is the big thing here. So that's really good. This is a wealthy and independent female. Okay, but her wealth also means wealth for you in some way. Could be unrelated, but so it looks like wealth is definitely in your future, and then some sort of independent and wealthy female, okay, coming into your life. So that's good. That's good. Oh my god, nines in both of them. The Nine of Swords. There will be a time of really, really grave anxiety in the future, okay? Something will really give you some turmoil, unfortunately. Worry, stress, misery, and despair, okay? Something will... yeah, something will occur in the future that will have you a little bit... depressed and anxiety riddled, if you will, and it's not going to be a really nice time, okay? So be prepared for that. That's coming up, okay? Okay. Four of Swords inverted. Then again, going back to better times with this card, okay? So this is, it looks like after this turmoil that you're gonna be going through, you'll be coming out of it afterwards with renewed vigor, okay? You'll return to daily life and events, and you'll be active again, okay? So at that time that you're gonna be going through this stuff, it's gonna be a little bit hard for you, but when you're done with it, it's going to kind of wash over you in a almost refreshing way that this will happen to you, okay? And then you will come out and you will be, filled with new life and going back to daily activities, etc., etc. So this looks to me, this is going to be a short period that this will happen to you, okay? All right, so that concludes you here, Scooby. Not too bad, not too bad. Everybody goes through rough times, but it looks like all in all, the events in your life that are yet to come, they do not look too bad. Oh, that's a great... That was not just a dream, I don't think. I don't think that was just a dream. I think that's definitely more to that than a dream. This is my immediate feeling when you tell me about this. When I did your reading, good. I can't even remember now what was in your reading. A little bit, I think, but sure. Sure, Sammy. That's crazy though, Scooby. That's whenever any of you guys tell me things like that, these things really linger with me. You know what? Hey, Promethean, how are you? these things linger with me because I really think about them and I really like process them too, and I really try to figure them out, you know. So it was like a white more, right? So it's like almost like it symbolizes that whatever the people saw as dark and it scared them and maybe even thinking it was evil, it it occurred to you as it was not. That's kind of my interpretation of this. It's because we are not conventional, you know, monotheistic church going peeps, I guess, you know. I mean, I don't know if you guys are, but I think most of you aren't. What's going on with my phone? Good, Promethean. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Oh yeah, I have cat spirits. I talk about that all the time. My passed on cats, they're around me. And you know, it is difficult to know when it's like a phantom, something that's just like in your head because you're tired and you think you saw something, or you really saw something. So you know, most of the time I really something was there, but once in a while I can know like this was not it. This was just me being tired and thinking, you know. But most of the time, yeah, I'll be like out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, definitely saw a cat, like 100%. But I know there's no cat in the house. So, you know, in that moment. And I'm like, that's got to be either Girly, Baby John, Miss Marie, Skinny, Rocksteady, or Rambo. Gotta be one of them. Hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Maybe it's Bemutsui. Who knows? It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, I would never imagine that this is something bad. You always have to think if the animal really like, you know, of course it depends on how these things work, but if this energy is attracted to you, this energy is residual energy of this animal, they would not come if their instinct would, you know, tell them not to come, even in their past life. You know what I mean? Even if it's just residual energy, there's an attraction there, is what it is. It's a magnetism that's taking place in a sense. That's how I'm thinking about it, and there's a reason why, and I mean, it's not like anything bad happens to you when it comes, right? I mean, if you know, if everything is fine, then it's just kind of lingering, you know. Maybe even watching you, and in curiosity, or even watching you like in protective sense, you know, could be too. I gotta leave that stupid Discord that I'm in. I gotta leave it. Not our Discord, but the other Discord. Oh. There's music suddenly. I'm upstairs and I'm by myself at home. There's nobody else here, and suddenly I hear music blasting downstairs. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's my Friday night setup. I have my Alexa set up to play music at 10 o'clock, to play some jams because it's the weekend. That's a good question, Sammy. Let me think about that. I probably have. It has definitely happened. Yeah, I have read that. I have read something like that. I have to look later what book it was or whatever. Okay, cool. That's funny. The ranger in Guild Wars 2. Well, it's actually the soul beast rather than the ranger, but it's kind of the same class area. That's also an animal person. Send me pics of what? Anyway, how was everybody's Halloween? Mine was good. Um, I had my fire and everything, and for the first time, I actually used my homemade sage. Uh, my homemade sage smudging sticks, and they worked so well. I mean, I was so excited about it. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that's a very common thing that I know of. It is really the animal is they you are not really excreting anxiety or panic to these creatures. They feel a sort of comfort. They can come to you. The instinct is not telling them not to. Okay, like I live my life for animals, but animals that's the most important thing in my life to me are animals. Like I don't care about anything else really. I don't care about humans. I don't give a fuck about humans at all. But animals, they come to me, but they are very very on their tippy toes when they come to me and easily skittish. Not my personal animals. They're like fucking they're fucking but wild animals, they will come to me but very skittish because I just excrete this anxiety about myself because I'm always in like a panic, like always stressed and like this, so it's a little bit they feel that, they notice, they're like, why, she's giving off this energy. you know so that's the unfortunate part, the animals know that. That's funny. No, that's a really good sign. That's an awesome sign. I think men. I really think that men are a lot more like when it comes to the inside turmoil. I feel like men are a lot more grounded. I think we women are very high stress because you know, we're always worried. And men are the type of guys that happens all the time in my life. I've noticed that men will just say, "Oh, okay, yeah, this is a really, uh, you know, I'm stressing out over this. I'm just gonna go to bed." And it's like, what? How did these things even go in one sentence? Like when I'm stressed out, I cannot sleep, and men just fucking straight up go to bed and lay their head down and then fall asleep immediately. It's like, you're not stressed out. No, it's like a switch. You guys can just kind of turn that shit off like that. And I just know from like many women that I know, and including myself, it just doesn't happen like that for us. Like, we can't just turn that shit off. That shit is there until it's resolved, and then even past that, then we deal with the anxiety from the trauma that we've had from the issue that we needed to resolve, and it's just like, oh my god, it's just anxiety all times. At least, that's how I feel. I can only always speak for myself, but any men that I have ever met on a closer level, it was always, including my brother, it's the same way. It's like, he's fucking stressed out or angry or problems, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm done with this shit. I'm going to bed. What? How? Yeah, if you really stay awake at night due to stress, then you are not typical. Yeah, you're right. Not typical man. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's like, yeah, but I don't know. It's just a theory, of course. Probably goes by person by person. What do I know? I'm not a psychologist or anything like that, but oh wow, yeah, yeah. Hmm. I know that feeling. It sucks. It's really sucks. Uh, and I'm not a person that takes, sleeping pills or fucking shit like that at all. Like, I'm never gonna do that. Ever gonna do that. I'd rather have like a little drink and get me tired that way, and then, or I have really, what I've been doing now too, which is in a sense probably not like really ideal, but it does work most of the time. Um, yeah, I know. So what I do is I literally like I will make myself tired by, you know, if it's, I'm just letting my body do whatever it wants. If my body wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm just like I can't fall back asleep anyway. Like once I'm awake, it's virtually impossible. On the weekends, I can get kind of back into it because I know I can sleep as long as I want because I don't have to, do anything. But when it comes to like during the week when I work, I don't have to get up to like 8:30, and the other day I woke up at 6, and I just laid there for like 3 hours in bed because I knew like of course I tried 5 times or so to go back to sleep and concentrate and meditate myself back to sleep, and it didn't work at all. So if I said, you know what, fine, I'll just stay awake. It's fine. Then subsequently I'll be very tired in the evening, and then I will be able to sleep. But I am so high strong with energy all the time and with this anxiety that this has to happen like 2 or 3 times consecutively, and then my body will finally crash, and then my body will finally say, all right, I'm done, I can't, and then my body will actually sleep. But it's like a vicious cycle because now I have lost sleep for like 3 days where I've only slept like 3 to 4 hours. um so and this has been going on for so long that my body is just playing catch up all the time. I'm always just trying to catch up on sleep all the time. That's why I'm always tired, because my body is literally deprived of, I don't know how many hours of sleep that I was supposed to have, in the past. And it's really, and it was like, it started when my mom first passed away. Like the first fucking, like the first 6 7 years were like this, 6 years or so, where I just then had completely disastrous sleeping patterns because I couldn't sleep because I just lived in a panic because my mom was gone. um and then I started taking B12 vitamins, and then it got a little bit better. um but then now for some reason the last like year or so, again it's been like, okay, um I'm sleeping like super lightly, so any noise makes me wake up right away. Then I can't go back to sleep, which also means like I wake up every 3 to 4 hours because of my neighbors, of how they act with their truck. Their truck runs at 2 or 3 in the morning. It's a loud diesel truck, and I can hear it like blaring. 2 to 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning, and then 9:30, and then all throughout the day. Probably about altogether between 15 and 20 times a day. So that wakes me up every single time. So I can't even get a sleep of a consecutive 8 hours, which, we're supposed to have. It doesn't happen for me. So I'm just constantly, like, I think that's also a reason why I'm oftentimes, like, we talked about this, Sammy, like, the other day, I didn't feel good for like 2 days. I just felt like shitty. I felt like something was coming on. And today I wake up and I feel fine. I don't feel sick. I think so many of these things that happen to me is dehydration. I notice it now right away. If I don't drink enough water, I notice symptoms immediately. So I think I'm still, even when I drink enough, I'm still in a state of dehydration at all times. So if I just drink slightly under, it's immediately, shows signs, and then the sleeping problems. So that's like, these are really bad problems to have. Um, but there's nothing I can do. I've actually now resulted in sending an email to the lady that I talked to about the noise disturbance by my neighbors, and I have to take action now. Like, I cannot. It's even causing other people that live in my house. Draven is not. He cannot sleep either in his room. And it's just like, okay, now it's even happening to another. And he sleeps like a rock. Like, I mean, that man won't wake up. But he wakes up now from that truck running. So, all right, I gotta read all that because I was talking too much. Sorry. No, it's okay. Yeah, that sounds like anxiety to me. That sounds like a symptom of anxiety. What you're going through there. It depends on the person. It manifests differently for all of us. The symptoms are different for all of us. You know, uh, but yeah, it's a little bit of a difficult situation. I understand you. Trust me. That's why what I've been doing too is that I've been going to bed earlier than I usually do. But then a new problem arises by doing that, which then I wake up super early. I still get little amount of sleep, but now on top of it, it stays the same. Let's put it this way: it stays the same because I still get woken up, but now I just wake up earlier because I went to bed earlier. You know what I mean? It stays the same. It doesn't, because I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go to bed, but it's not, because I'm like, okay, I can't go to bed at 3 in the morning. Then I only get like 4 to 5 hours. That's not enough, but it's like, it doesn't matter because I just keep waking up anyway. Going to bed at 3 in the morning after they let the truck run, it doesn't, or waking up to it. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it is what it is, people. Sure. What would you like to know? Okay. Let's see. For some reason, these cards, I think there's humidity in the room. They're sticking together like crazy. It's never that bad. It's weird. Probably because I haven't had the air on. I've had my windows open. It's so nice outside. I can do that. That's what's keeping my spirits up right now. I'm telling you, my spirits have been up because of this weather change. It is so nice outside right now. Oh my god. All right, let's do this. Let's see what it tells us. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I know. I've been outside and just like having fires and everything. It's so perfect. As I thought. So this is not really positive. This is talking about materialistic hardships, homelessness, poverty, and a lost soul. So I don't know if that's something that happened to you here recently, is happening to you currently, or is going to happen in the future, but it's somewhere along the lines in your close past, present, or future. Materialistic hardships we see here. Lost soul, poverty, maybe loss of home. So it's not really ideal, but it is directly about the question that you had. So yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if you can resonate with that. I don't know if that's something that happened to you in the oh, okay. So that's what it is then. That's what it's talking about then. Okay, well that's good. That's good. So then it's safe to say that this is regarding what happened to you in the recent past, and not something that's happening to you in the future, so that's good. I'm glad. I was like, oh god. I like the design of this card is so amazing. I love I love the drawing on there and everything, but what this card represents when it's upright, it's just like every time when I see it, I'm like, oh, crap, but okay, well, good. So this was just a reflection of what happened to you recently. We couldn't really see anything about the career that you were asking. Sometimes it's just not, sometimes it just won't give us what we ask for. That just happens. Gotcha. I'm sorry that happened. Good. That's good. I was homeless 4 times in my life. I know the feeling. In different countries too. Not only in the US. Yeah, sure. That's what we're here for. What does what do? do many things. What do you want to know about her? You don't have to say her name, but what exactly is it that you would like to know? Sorry. So, what does that mean? What do you mean with her? What is this? You want to know? Just straightforward would be the best way. I'm not trying to be a smart ass, but yeah, that would be just. You want to know if you guys are getting together or something? But you were talking about your girl earlier. So I don't know. I get confused with these two girls that you talk about. That was a good sneezer. You guys know that feeling when you sneeze and you feel so good about it? I love that. Ah! Huh. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can see. Oh. Huh. Okay, well, this right here. The 8 of Cups. Look at the picture. Come inside, littles. The door's open. Okay, so this is talking about abandoning old ways. This is speaking of abandoning things and leaving things behind and not seeing them through and continuing them. A change of plans and looking for better things. So, regarding that, almost like it's suggesting that it's better to let go and look for better things than to hold on. It's either, you can either interpret it as a suggestion or as something that's what you're going to be doing. Yeah. So, leaving things behind, finding better things, moving on to better things, something like that. It just may be Because if it's always problematic, then, then what's the point? What's the fucking point? There's always trouble and it's more stress than it's nice. Then, hold on one second, guys. I gotta put some cream on my hand. My hands are so dry. I think that's another reason why my fucking, I can't shuffle the cards right. This is my vibrating chair. Yeah, maybe it's better to let go. I really hate giving these negative things, but I'm just doing what the card tells me to do. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I just had to do that. I don't even know if it's helping or not. I don't know why I even closed that. I could have just left that open. Whatever. Okay. Maybe this will work better. Okay, ads. This is coconut oil. I've been using that on my hair and it's been really helping, but it's like, I hate that my hair is curly or wavy, whatever you want to call it. It gets on my fucking nerves. I just want it to be all straight. But it's never going to be. Oops. Okay, so he's got ads right now. I'm so itchy. My skin's always dry all the time. I can't use any lotions because it makes me break out like crazy, so gotta just have dry skin, I guess. Oh man, no way. I don't put fish oil in my hair. That shit is stinky. Ugh. No. It's gross. No, the coconut oil, it's good. It helps me. It's just, I just don't like that my hair's wavy, but that's just my natural hair. There's nothing I can do about that. It's never going to be straight. My whole life I've wanted my hair straight, so I've straightened it for many years, and then finally when I moved to the U.S., I pretty much gave up after a few years, because I was like, dude, with this humidity and the way the weather is here. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, it's just that's why I'm always like scratching myself, not, because I'm just always itchy because my skin always dry. But, oh well. Especially my back. My back is always bad. But anyway, guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Scooby. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Promethean. Who else was here? I think it was only you. Only you guys. I haven't been streaming a lot. Even my coworker even told me today, Ryan, he was like, kind of secretive, like kind of quiet about it. Pretty much like, I don't want you to know that I'm watching you or that I see that you stream. But he just like, because me and him, we fucking rip on each other hard all the time. Like, Ryan, he talks so much shit. And I talk it right back to him. It's a restaurant industry. You know how that shit works. I'll be like, because he's our pizza. Usually he's our pizza guy. He makes pizzas, and I'd be like, you know, and he's wonderful. He's the best pizza guy that we have. He is the best. Besides, of course, Roberto, the boss. You know, but it's like so it's kind of this funny because sometimes he does the salad station too, where he makes salads, you know, and I hate when he makes salads because he's not good, and he's not as good as the girl that we have, Albeni's. She's a Colombian, you know. I call her Miss Colombia, you know. I love her. Albeni's is great. What? Whose numbers? But anyway, so whenever I see, I'm like, "Are you doing salads today, Ryan?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh fuck, man, come on." And oh no, they're closed now. We're closed now. But when he's on, you know, and he's like, you know, just don't you have something to do? You know, like we always talk shit. When he's on pizzas, I'm like, "You doing pizzas today?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, thank God. Thank God." And then he just doesn't say anything or something because he thinks I'm sarcastic. And I'm like, "Dude, I mean it. I'm glad that you're doing pizzas. Like, you're the best." And he still won't say anything because he still thinks I'm fucking being sarcastic, but I'm being serious. But like today, he you know, I was in the window and he was in the pizza station, but he was doing mainly salads, which is on the other side. But he's standing there. And I'm just fucking joking around with him and the other cook, Chaz. He's a fucking smart ass too. Now he knows I'm a fucking vegetarian. So now he just makes these stupid jokes all the time. He's like, "Oh, you know, I have a different name at work. So I'm just going to call myself. I don't want people to start calling me that. So I'm just going to call myself so-and-so. Or I'm just going to call myself Dragana. Even so they call me a different name. Say, pretending, you know, Dragana, whatever." Chaz is like, "Oh yeah, Dragana, she'll eat it because, you know, it has like pig's fat in it. It has tortured baby cow in it." I'm like, "That's not funny. Stop that shit." And he's laughing because, you know, he's not saying it in a, you know, he's doing it in a, like, trying to be sympathetic and trying to be cute and funny way. You know, he's trying to get brownie points with me because I think he likes me. Not on that level, you know, because like he's married with kids, but you know, there's like this little connection that him and I have. Like, I think we know that there's so much stupidity going around and we get it, so we kind of like understand like that a lot of people around us are really fucking stupid. And I think it's the same, like Ryan is also like this, but Ryan has like this really I don't know, I think he doesn't really like me. I think he thinks I'm a little bit stupid, and it's like, I don't think I am stupid. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Well, today it was like, "Don't eat that toast, Dragana." I'm like, "Why?" Okay, so I'm totally like verging off of what I'm gonna say, but I'll bring that up later. Again, it doesn't matter. So I come into work and there's everything. Hey, Florida Metal, how are you? So tables are like, not everything, but like 3 or 4 tables are pushed together and it's like laid out a bunch of breakfast stuff. Bacon, sausage, eggs, fucking toast, donuts, everything. I'm like, "What is this?" And Paula, you know, my coworker Paula's like, "Roberto got us breakfast." I'm like, "That is so nice of him." I was like, "Wow, dude. Like, I really thought that was a nice gesture of my boss to do that for us." You know, I'm like, "Wow, that's really nice," you know. And I fucking like immediately like, go to the hash browns. And then I find toast there, but it's like thicker. I'm like, "Oh, it's like Texas toast, right?" That's what they call in America, the thick toast is a Texas toast. So I pick it up and I put jelly on it, or jam, or whatever the fuck. Put that on there, and I take and just like, "Oh, Texas toast? You know what's in there?" And I'm like, "No, what?" And he was like, "Just take a bite first, and then I'll tell you." I'm like, "What's in there?" And then he said some word that I have never heard before. And I was like, what is that? It was, I don't know what that was. He's like, it's pig. It's Texas, Texan pig. And I'm like, really? And he's like starting to laugh like I'm stupid. I'm like, listen, I don't know if there's like some kind of fat or something in the actual toast. Like, Americans, no offense, but you have weird shit, So I'm like, I don't know. And I eat it, whatever. But hi, Ladles. All right, Sammy. Thank you for coming in. Have a good one. Have a good night. I appreciate that you came in. It's okay, Ladles. Come here. We can cuddle together. Ladles, please come. Meow. Ladles, what are you doing? Anyway, Ryan goes, what do you say? He says, you haven't streamed in a while. Just like that. Yeah, I know, but we were talking about like what it was made with, like the original ingredients of the toast. But I was like, oh, thinking to myself, you've noticed that, huh? And it's like, I'm like, yeah, I've been busy recording, and that's the whole thing that I was trying to get at. It's like I haven't been. Bye. Have a good night. I'm like, I have not been streaming because I've been recording music, So that's why this has been happening, I know I got my windows open downstairs, but I do have to turn the air on because I am hot right now. I'll just close the windows when I go down there. Might be going down there soon. Unsure. But yeah, it has been really nice. It has been really nice recording music because that's something I haven't done in a minute, and it's something that needs to be kind of done. And Drev and I, we have been feeling, he's been feeling creative with writing, and I've been feeling like I really want to, dig my teeth in there and start doing this, Thank you. Yeah, it's good. This new album, that's gonna be right up everybody's alley. This is gonna be a very I can really say that album is gonna be direction wise very classical black metal, like original classic black metal. Ladles! Hi, Ladles. You want to be on camera? Come on. I got to show you to Promethean. She'll probably think, wow, she's so gorgeous. Come here, Ladles. Come to me. Ladles, please, come here. Come here, Ladles. Hi, baby Ladles. That's just my chair vibrating. I'll stop. You are the most skittish kitty I've ever had in my life. Come here, Ladles. Come here, my girl. Come here. I'll show you to the people. Ooh. Show yourself, Ladles. See? People can see you here. See, look in the camera, Ladles. Look how cute you are. You're so beautiful, Ladles. They can all see you. You're so cute. You're such a pretty girl. Look at her face. It's like half light orange and half gray. She's so perfect. That's my little Ladles. She's purring right now, but she's not super happy. But she still loves me, right, Ladles? You love me, Ladles. Even her, I wish you guys could see like how her legs are. Her markings on her legs are even so amazing. Sorry, Ladles. Look at your face. Your face. Look at your nose. It's a perfect nose. Beep, beep, beep. Kisses. I love you, Ladles. I love you, Ladles. You can go there if you want to. I don't care. Look at your tail. It's in the camera, Ladles. Your tail is in the camera. And your butt cheeks. Ladles. She's one of those cats. She loves to rub her nose on my nose. It's so... I love that. It's one of my favorite things in the world. She does it. She's the only one of the cats that does it. Right, my golden eye girl? See,
She just did it. Oh, Littles, you're so sweet. You're sitting on a card, Littles. So what now? You can go down.
Yep. Don't put your butt cheeks in the thing, please. That's weird. Yeah, she's so cute. She's that tortoise cat. She has the most unique markings I've ever seen in a cat, I think. Well, I mean, besides like some crazy internet markings, but I mean in real life. It's okay, Littles. She's so silly.
Littles, what are you doing? Your tail. Your tail. Look at the orange half, and then the gray half is on the other side. I love you too, my girl. I love this girl. She's so good. It's okay, you can get down. Oh, you want cuddles? You don't want to get down. I can't cuddle right now, Littles, please. We're hopping off soon, then we can cuddle.
Love my kitties. Proud of them all. They've been acting very, very good. They haven't been going much in the front at all. Still working. They will go there a little bit. They will go there. A couple of them go there. But the ones that do go in the front, they don't really go on the road. But she is the fucking problematic one. She goes on the road. And she goes on the side of the road. But it's only, from what I've seen, it's only happened one or two times since I've put that fence up. And I went out there and grabbed her. Well, the one time she was on the side, too, so that's good, But the other time, I told you guys, she was laying flat on the fucking middle of the road. Flat! I thought she was already dead when I saw her. It was fucking... I freaked out. Oh, my God. But it's fine now. Yeah, but all the cats have been doing good. They've been playing like crazy because, temperature's down. So they're running around in the yard and loving it, and so it's been good. But yeah, I think maybe I'm gonna hop off, guys. Been on for an hour. You guys were here, but I'm kind of tired because we were busy at work today, and like I said, not today, but yesterday and the day before yesterday, I felt a little sickly. I thought I was gonna get sick, like get a cold or something. But then today I woke up and I feel normal again. So I drank a lot of water. Maybe I was very dehydrated, and it, manifested itself as feeling sick, because I didn't drink more water than I normally do, and then I feel better now. So, but I just kind of want to chill and just sit on the couch and do nothing because I am tired, and it's almost 11. So I hope you guys are not mad at me for doing that. But I'm definitely going to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow fresh, hopefully at a decent time, because I really have nothing on my schedule tomorrow, because nothing that I need to get done can really be done tomorrow. So I'm off. I'm just going to be folding laundry and taking care of the animals, and that is pretty much it. Yeah, maybe do a couple of things with music possibly, but yeah, all in all, my schedule is pretty empty. So, and yeah, so I'm going to hop off. Thank you so much. Thank you, Florida Metal, for coming. Yeah, see you on the 17th. Yeah. I better get rehearsed. We have rehearsal on Tuesday, so that'll be good. That'll be Tuesday's actual Samhain. Tuesday's actually Samhain, so that'll be good because we have rehearsals. So 8 miles, wow. But is it still snowing? In the snow you're gonna be doing that? Oh, Hell's Point, yeah. No snow? Okay, well, that's good at least. Boy, that air, though, it's gotta be so fresh to breathe in, and love it. Yeah, we'll text about that, Promethean. That's fucking awesome. That's really, I'm jealous. I wish I could go. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect weather. Ah, we had 55 yesterday morning. It was 55 in the morning. Ah, I went outside. I was like, I can breathe. There's atmosphere that's not being deprived by humidity and heat. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off of here, guys, before somebody else comes in here, and then I'm stuck here. Um. So yeah, I'll text with you too, of course. But thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Scooby. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Promethean. Thank you, Florida Metal. I appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow. Until then, do not forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil. And I say, tschüss, zdravo, and bye.